Welcome to section 5 in this training, How to Get Started with Excel. And in this section, we'll be looking at worksheets, pictures, and comments options. This is the first lesson in this section, which is Insert, Rename, and Delete Worksheets. I am Amaka Ifebunando, your instructor. To insert a worksheet, we have different methods you can go about it. First is to use the Insert Sheet button here. When you click on the Insert Sheet button or Shift F11, that's a keyboard shortcut, it inserts a new worksheet. So I'll click on this and you see a new worksheet has been inserted called Sheet 1. Right. So secondly, I will now work with a keyboard shortcut, which is Shift, your Shift key, then F11. Good. We have sheet 2 here. You can see because we selected sheet 1, so immediately it inserts it before sheet 1. So you can insert using this insert worksheet button at this end, or you use your keyboard shortcut Shift F11. Another method you can insert is to go to your Home tab. Under the Cell section, click on the drop down arrow on the Insert button. Then you click on Insert Sheets. Good. Now you see we already have sheet 3. The first sheet automatically was named sheet 1. The second sheet was automatically named sheet 2. And the third sheet, sheet 3. Right. So these are the methods you can insert a worksheet in a workbook. Right. So the second is to look at how to rename the worksheet. To rename a worksheet, first you double click one method and most efficient. You just double click on that worksheet and you give it a name. Immediately it's highlighted showing that it's on the edit mode so you can rename the worksheet. So I'll just say example. I'll give it the name example. Good. Immediately you click enter. That's the first method you use in renaming a worksheet. Secondly, you can select the worksheet, right click on it and click rename. Good. I'll now say example. And one thing you will know in renaming a worksheet, you can't use a name twice. Every sheet needs to have a unique name. Right. So if I click, now I've typed example and I say enter, you see, cannot rename a sheet to the same name as another sheet. Right. So it cannot rename it as okay. Okay. So I'll just say example 1 because each sheet name has to be unique. Right. So the next method you can rename a worksheet, let's rename this, is to go to your Home tab. So let's first of all select the sheet, go to your Home tab, come to the Format cell, right? Then you click on the drop down, then you click on Rename Sheet, right? Home tab, let me take it again. Home tab, under the Cell section, the Format cell drop down button, click on it, then you click on Rename Sheet. Good. You see that the sheet name is highlighted for you to rename. So I'll say example 3. Good. So each sheet name has to be unique. Good. So that is how you rename a worksheet. How do you now delete the worksheet? To delete a worksheet, you will have different methods. You can also delete a worksheet. And the first method is to select the sheet, right click on it, and you click on the delete option. Good. You've deleted. Right. So that's one method you can use to delete. Another method is to select the sheet, go to your Home tab. Under the Cell section, you'll see a delete button. Click on the drop down arrow and click on delete sheet. Good. The sheet is deleted. And it's important to know that when you delete a sheet, you can't undo it. So it's better to be sure that you want to delete that sheet before you carry out the delete action on that sheet. So that's how you go about inserting a worksheet, renaming a worksheet, and deleting a worksheet. So this brings us to the end of this lesson. See you in the next lesson.